Good day, warrior. Today on this video, you're going to learn the number one thing that answers the question towards your fitness adventures, towards your fitness actions. Is this working? This question needs to be in the back of your mind like 24/7. Is this working? And this is a thing that just about everybody misses, forgets, neglects, if you will. And what it is it's figuring out what your 1 rep max is, your 1 MR. And it's really handy today. You just punch in your numbers into an online calculator. You just Google 1 rep max calculator. There's like a bajillion out there. And what I do is on the phone, because I got the phone with me at the gym, is I have it bookmarked. So as way as like it's saved right to the top of the thing. So I just pull it out. And I do this and will be continue doing this every block. So every 3 weeks, my goal is to go up by about 5 pounds on my 1 rep maxes. And you want to do that with what's called the Sexy 7 lifts. The Sexy 7. And you're really smart, so you probably know what they are. But I'm just going to go over with you today. And I'm going to go over my numbers from my very first block of doing this. This is my Apex Predator approach. This is phase 2. This is after your newbie gains are exhausted. So I put on about 20 pounds in about a year. Those are my newbie gains. And then it just kind of like it went up and up and up and up, and then it just levels off. And you got to switch to what's called phase 2, the Apex Predator approach. And that's what I've had other videos on it there. I'll link to it if I get to it. No promises, but you just kind of go through my list of videos and you'll find it there. So anyways, I'm going to show you my numbers today that I got after 1 month, my first block. Now these numbers are a little bit misleading. Here they are. I was doing these are the original. So I started on July 31st, 21, and finished about a month later, 8/23. So a little under 1 month, so about 3 weeks where I tested this. During when I did these, I was on a cutting phase. So I was in a deficit in calories every day, and I went into these workouts empty stomach. Still had some pre-workout in me, still had the pre-workout, but I didn't have any meals. So I was fasting for about 14-15 hours going into these. So they're not usually as strong as it was. So I am not surprised it went up quite a bit. So I don't expect this. It'd be cool. We'll see what happens. This is kind of just a scientist. Like, we're just experimenting. So it might go up like that throughout, but we'll see. So anyways, let me get to the numbers. The Sexy 7, you're probably really smart, so you know what they are. Bench press, squat, deadlift, pull-up, military press with the barbell. You can flip out shoulder presses if you want to do just shoulder dumbbell overhead presses. Totally up to you. Just some sort of shoulder overhead pressing motion. Horizontal row. You got a couple of different options there. You can do just like 1 arm dumbbell row, or you do that. You can do a bent over. You just want, this is a vertical pull. This is like pull-ups and chins. Oh, pull-ups is also chins if you prefer that way. I prefer the pull-up version, but you can do the chins that way if you want. Otherwise, that's in the vertical realm, and then you have a whole nother slew of muscles that pull that way. Your lats can pull this way, and then they can pull horizontal. And then when you pull horizontal, you take advantage of your rhomboids too, and the mid traps, if you will. So you tend to be a little stronger, on that front. And then you want something for your abs. I prefer what's called a captain's chair, either knee raises or leg raises. Just something that's steady, something you can like plug into. That's under 20 reps. You want 20 reps or lower. You can do cable crunches, but you don't want to do. You can do laying leg raises. Just shoop, 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 shoop. Whatever your preference going there. Let's see. I had. Well, we'll get to it. I didn't write it down in the captain's chair, but I know what it was just through memory. All right, and then Um, or cable crunches. Cable crunches. Totally up to you. Okay, my original numbers. This is right the last day of July. This is my original numbers. Bench press 155 times 9. You can plug. I like doing it week 1. Okay, what the numbers you got week 1, and these are all in the you're doing reps in the warrior zone, meaning you're not failing out. There's no technical failure. You're leaving reps in the tank, and I like about 1 rep left in the tank. About the normal is about 1 to 3 like that, where you did it, and that's another question in the back of your mind as you're doing that workout is, how many reps do I got left in me? And you got the 1, and you're like, you kind of make a little self check. How many reps I got left in me? That was a pretty. You want to stick to those clean reps. When it starts getting like, you want to stay away from those. Do you mind if we take a minute talk to you about the warrior zone? So let's say you got. I don't know if have I told you the story before, with where I discovered the warrior zone with Hugh Jackman. Maybe I'll tell you about that before. Anyways, let's say you got 0 to 10 reps. And research has shown that, so let's say 10th is the max failure rep. It was like, that 10th rep was like, brrr. That's usually where you need a spotter to come in. Usually a big dude come by and like help you up with it. So you got, middle here is 5. And then here is 8, right? So the warrior zone is this magic little Goldilocks zone right in the middle where you get about 90% of the max of the muscle building potential from right there. Okay? You got about 1 to 2 left in the tank here. You want to stay away from those reps. Stay away from them. You can hit it. Okay? You can hit it there. But you get way diminished returns, and it ups your recovery time big time, and increases your risk of injury big time. So this is one of the missing links. When I discovered this warrior zone, it just like unlocked the floodgates towards my fat loss, towards my muscle gain, there. So you're able to recover a lot faster and do all that. Okay. All right. Back to it. So 155 times 9. You plug this into a 1 rep max calculator. You just plug it in, and the number was 199.6. Okay. I'm gonna run out of room here in a second. Squat. Whoops. Oh, my squat was exactly the same. 155 times 9. That's a good sign. Again, similar. Okay, this is gonna be beginning. This is going to be the 3 weeks later. 1 block. I train in 3-week blocks. So one week down. Deadlift. Not very good. 245 times 7. And then that's my 1 rep max. 294. I forget what was going on. I'm like usually way better than that. So pull-ups. My body weight at the time is 175. I did 8 pull-ups, which makes a 1 rep max of 217.3. Military press. This was getting weak because I've never done this with the barbell. 75 times 9, which makes my 1 rep max 96.6. Not too bad. Horizontal rows. Forget what I did. Oh, I think I did. I did bent over barbell rows. That's right. There I did 95 times 12. I think I switched out like that. I don't really like that. I don't know why. 133. And then captain's chair, I did knee lifts to, I think it was 18. So don't really need to, when you get reps that high, you don't really need to figure out And then it's body weight like that. So 3 weeks later, what's kind of cool about these numbers too is as I was training, so this was week 1, and then I went week 2, week 3. So these numbers got better, and then as I got better with this, when I began this next block, I got stronger each week as well doing this, and then so I ended up losing about 2-3 pounds ish at the end here. So, anyways, bench press. This is after approximately 1 month later, 160. Should we get another color? Green, of course. Okay. And let's put the black away. 160. Again, I always kept reps left in the tank, and that's fine to do when you are consistently leaving reps in the tank, when you're consistently firing in the warrior zone there. So 160 times 9, extra 5 pounds. And then I did, so my 1 rep max there turned out to be 206 versus 199. If you are getting 5-ish%, anything in the like 1% to 10% range, anything in there is like really good. Like I would have been happy with a 1% progress like that, just because I was in the cutting phase going forward. So any kind of progress is really good. So this is actually pretty good going forward. My squat, 165 times 8 reps. So an extra 10 pounds, but 1 less rep. That actually works out to 205. This is a really good sign. If you can squat as much as you bench, it's a really, really good sign. What a lot of people do is they just avoid squatting altogether, and then they just keep benching, and then the bench levels off. What'll happen is my bench will probably max out at probably like 250 somewhere in there, but the squat will keep going up. My squat will probably be in the low 300s or so. Fast forward like 6 months, your potential for growth in the squat's way higher for obvious reasons. But you always want to keep that nice pairing there of equality. All right, 165 times 8. Just because the squat is a way more technical. All right, 275. Here we started getting better at the deadlift. Okay. Whoa, wait, look at that kind of growth. I always put smiley faces when I do this. I'm like, yes, progress, yes, growth, gains. Check out that, way higher, like that. My body loves nutrient in me before deadlifting. I think that's what I was kind of dying with there. Military press, 80, so an extra 5 pounds, times 10 reps. Look at that. Whoops, I missed one. Sorry. Sorry about that. Pull-ups. Again, body weight. There I went up to body weight 175-ish times 11. Which equals, again, this is 3 weeks later. So to go up a rep a week, that's really good, especially during cutting phase. So that went up big time. Look at that. 217, 236.4. Bam! 1 rep maxes. Is this answering the question? Is this working? Yes, it is. This is actually what goes into, is this working or not? That factors into it. It goes your workout design, and then big time is are you eating enough protein, and then are you sleeping enough? Are you getting enough in the recovery? And you're not going overboard. This is why I love the warrior zone. Because you get all the benefits of working out, you get all the benefits of almost failing out, but it cuts your recovery time way down. It's just like instead of going way deep, which you have to like rest and recover way time, you just kind of skim the surface a little bit, skim the surface a little bit, skim the surface a little bit, as far as diving deep. Now let's get into our military press. Here, this is really cool to see going up. 106.6. If you want, you can add percentages. You can say like 217 divided by 236, like what percent progress is that? Like how much stronger, how much better is that? but it just gives you a nice little thing. If you watch football, if you watch sports, if you were in school, you got grades, right? In football, they keep score, and then they keep score in the game, and then at the end of the game, at the end of the season, it's wins and losses. So that's the thing of like, hey, is this working or not? Is this successful or not? You need to keep score. You need to keep track. There's just so many people, and I really, really advise you to not be this person. This shows up, do their workout, and then leaves. Write that stuff down. Write it down. Okay, I got 11 reps. Okay, I got 8. Just write it down. Keep track of a notebook. It's the number one thing that successful people do in the gym that have success, that continue to have success. They write it down. A lot of times they hire a personal trainer, and the personal trainer just, if it's a good personal trainer, will track it for them. Data. Okay? You're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or one of the social medias. They've got, they keep track of stuff. Okay? How much, they got things called algorithms that compiles data. Okay? On it. So you want the same thing for you. Compile data for you. Cool? Horizontal row. There I think I did. Yep, again, barbell, 118. There went up 136.6. Bam. And so about the same, 133, 136. Not surprised by that. I switched out and a move there. And then here I went straight to 30. Body weight, captain's chair, knee raises. I got to 30 in one set. So I don't know whatever growth that is. I would have been happy with a couple reps better after 3 weeks. So awesome. Is this working? Yes. We're going to do another follow-up in the next block. Okay, I'm just going in 3 blocks. Boom, boom, boom. I just completed the first block. And what's exciting is I'm out of the deficit. I'm out of the cutting phase. So these numbers are probably going to keep going up and up and up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being the warrior. You stay awesome. Hope this helps you out. Hope you got something out of it. We'll talk to you later in the next one. Bye.